I'm 36, middle-aged American with no kids, and this time in voting, I'm a Trump supporter now. I wasn't always a Trump supporter. I was a Bernie Sanders supporter. When Bernie came out, I liked what he said. I liked who he represented, which for the most part was himself and his movement, instead of representing JP Morgan, Chase, or any of these other banks that, I hate to say it, but rule the world. After watching YouTube videos, after checking out the internet and seeing who actually runs this world, who actually runs the Federal Reserve, what's going on with China, and how much in debt we're getting into, and how easy it is for our country to go to war or go to another country and help them out, even though we can't afford it and we're borrowing money. After seeing all this, I liked what Bernie said. He was winning as far as I was concerned, but the Democratic Party didn't believe in him. They didn't believe that he could actually take Donald Trump. What happened was that he flip-flopped hard, and I didn't see that coming. A lot of people didn't see that coming, and it was hard for us to see Bernie take a step down and see Hillary move up, and he automatically 180'd on us and started supporting Hillary and started going against every single thing that he said that was bad against Hillary. He all of a sudden started saying that was good, and that was shitty. That was shitty. That was shitty that I donated $35 to that cause of Bernie, and here I felt like the money just went straight to Hillary campaign, and I felt dwindled. I felt like someone mugged me out of my money for their campaign, and I didn't like that. I felt very double-crossed. So now I'm voting for nobody. Now I don't even want to vote. So now I start Googling, and I start jumping on the internet, and I start checking out Donald Trump. And I start checking out where he's come from. I start watching all of his interviews when he was on Oprah back in the 80s and the 90s. And I start listening to this guy for the first time. And I was kind of concerned about him because he's kind of crazy. He kind of says he kind of has some crazy ideas that are just crazy, that. But what I found was that when he gets in front of people to do a speech, you have Hillary Clinton that goes over there and practices and has her answers and has her posture, has her trainer help her out, like all these other guys. But Trump really doesn't do that. He sort of just has a question, has an answer, and just says it on the top of his head, and that could get him in trouble, and that does get him in trouble. But I like Donald Trump. I like her better than Hillary. I really did not like Hillary after checking out WikiLeaks and checking out the group Anonymous and finding out all these lies and all these deaths and robberies that happen to people who are going to testify against her. I saw through that, and I saw that there was some real shady stuff going on. So now I'm a Trump fan. I'm a Trump fan. I'm a Trump supporter. But I'm not racist. I'm not, I'm not what's called a feminist, or I don't hate women. I'm not racist. So it kind of gets me mad when people think, oh, well, you're a Trump supporter. Oh, well, you don't like Mexicans. I'm Mexican. Oh, well, you're a Trump supporter. Oh, wow, you're racist. Now what's wrong with black people? And that's not what Trump is about. So it's kind of hard. So I just wanted to make this YouTube video and let people know that where I come from as a Trump fan, I wasn't always a Trump fan, but I felt like my party stabbed me in the back. I felt like they robbed me in an alley and just let me be. That's it.